Hi, welcome to this Wednesday evening yoga class. Today we'll do some of those stretches, then starting with some strength exercises, and finally we'll go with the fitness challenge 3 workouts, one after the other. Okay, so please follow me. Go on mute if possible, and let me know if you're able to hear me. Not then I'll increase the volume. Okay. So first and foremost, let us start with some standing stretches. Put your both the hands on the side, parallel to your shoulder. Turn your body to the left. Bring your left arm up, facing towards the ceiling or the sky. Put your right arm behind your shoulder. Push it all the way back. All the way back. As long as you can go. Stay here for about 10 seconds. Bring your left hand inside of your left foot. Bring your right hand just above your head, pointing to the ceiling, and look towards your right hand. Bring your right hand also inside of your left foot. At this time, your both the knees are straight. Lift your back heel up. Bend your front knee. Put your both the hands down. Both the palms down on the floor. And now, what I want you to do is drop your hips down, bring your chest forward, and look towards the ceiling. So feel a stretch while you do that in the inner thighs of the left leg, lower back on the right side, and the upper back and the neck. Stay here for a few seconds and let's go back. Let's do it 5 times. 1, 2. When you come back, bring your head all the way back, back up and arch your back. 3, 4, and 5. 5. Drop your right foot, right leg down. Flatten your right foot. And now bring your left foot in front behind your both the hands. Hold your left leg and knee behind your both the hands, and put your left hand on top of your left knee, top of your left foot, and keep stretching your right leg back. Extend your foot back. Now stretch your chest forward and look towards the ceiling and feel the stretch. Keep pushing your right leg back. When you do so, you will feel a very nice stretch on your left hip. Stay here for a few seconds. Now, try to lift your right foot up and touch your hips with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you cannot do that, don't worry. There will be an alternative option. Put both the hands in front of your leg. Hold your right foot either in left hand or right hand, depending upon whatever is convenient for you. Hold it with the right hand and pull it along all the way to your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5, drop your foot back. Put your both the elbows down and put one palm on top of other, and let your head rest on your both the palms. Keep pushing your right leg or right foot all the way back. When you do so, you will feel a very nice stretch at your left hip joint. Stay here for a few seconds. And now come back where we started. Lift your back heel up. Sorry, back knee off the floor. Bring your front leg outside of your left foot, left hand. And now lift your left leg all the way up and turn it around. Fold it and push it back, all the way back. Keep pushing it as far as possible. And this is opening up your hip joints and the lower back. If you keep doing this, you will not have any back issues. Now drop your left foot right next to your right foot and put your knees down. Go to child pose and take a 10 seconds break. Back on your both the hands and on your knees. Knees off the ground. Left foot all the way up in the air. Bring it outside outside your left hand. Right arm up. Left arm up. Back to where we started. Looks like my angle is not right, so I'll turn my mat so you can see the actual postures. How to do that. Okay, so now the next thing we'll do is same thing on the right side. Turn your widen your feet beyond your shoulder width about 3 feet. Both the hands parallel to your shoulders. Turn your body to the right. Right arm up, left hand behind your left knee and go all the way back. All the way back and back. After this, bring your right hand inside of your right foot. Left hand pointing to the ceiling. Look towards your left hand and feel the stretch. Bring your left hand also outside, inside of your right foot. And bring your left foot parallel to your right foot. Knees, both the heels are still on the ground. Knees are straight. Lift your back heel up. Bend your front knee. And now, from here, we'll do the 5 dips like you did on the left side. Drop your hips. Bring your chest forward and look towards the ceiling. Head up. 1. Go back. When you go back, bring your head between your shoulders and arch your back as far as possible. And now let's go to number 2. 2, 3, 4, and 5. After 5, flatten your left foot on the floor. Your right knee and right foot. Left hand on top of your right foot. Right hand on top of your left knee, right knee. And if you see, what you're trying to do is trying to widen this gap between your left knee and your hips. So try to push it all the way back as far as possible and feel the stretch on your right side of your hip. So now, what I want you to do is lift your left foot up and try to see if you can touch your hip or bring as close as to your hip. So 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Those who couldn't do it, put both the hands in front of your mat, or in front of your right knee, and hold your left foot in your left hand or right hand, depending upon whichever is easier and comfortable. Pull your left foot inwards towards the hips. And while doing so, feel the stretch. You should feel a very heavy stretch in your thighs, upper thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop your left foot back. Both the palms, both the elbows on the floor, on the mat, and one palm on top of other. And put your head on top of your palms, and extend your left foot away from the body and feel the stretch in the right hip joint. Stay here for a few seconds And then come back. Bring your, lift your left knee up, back on your toes, right arm, right leg, bring it outside of your right hand, right foot outside of your right hand. And at this time, lift your right foot all the way up in the air, hold your right knee and push it back. Do a twist. And count till 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. After 7, put your right foot next to your left foot and come down onto your knees. Go to child pose and take a 10 seconds break. Back on your both the arms and on your knees. And now what I want you to do is, if you can lie down on your back and we'll do some stretching for the back, lower back, and for some crunches using that. So you can now put your both the feet next to your hips, hold your knees, both the arms to the side, according. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee, inside of your left knee. So then what I want you to do is push your left knee all the way down with the weight of your right foot and right leg, and it should touch the ground. It should touch the floor or the mat. Let it stay here for a few seconds. Come back in the middle. Put your right foot outside of your left knee and pull it along all the way to the left. So you will see your whole lower body is turning to the left with the weight of your right leg and right foot, right knee, and your upper body, everything above your waist should be facing towards the ceiling. Your head and your chest should be pointing towards the ceiling. And you can either keep it, left hand will be behind your body, right hand you can keep it on your stomach or on your abs. Stay here for a few seconds, push it along, and come back in the middle again, inside, and push it back again. So when you do this, now try to see if you can land your right foot, right leg also on the floor. When you try to do so, then your right knee will land up on your left foot, and right foot is landing up on your left knee, and you'll form a very nice triangle between your hip joints, left knee, right foot, and right knee, left foot. So now back to middle again. Pull it all the way to the right with the weight of your right foot and right leg. Right hand behind your ear over your skull. Make sure you are not using your hand muscles. I'm going to ask you to do some crunches. So that should be coming out of your upper back, not with the help of your hand. If you do that, you will have a severe neck problem tomorrow morning. So this is only symbolic. So let's do 25 crunches starting from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. Put the heels back to where we started. Let's do the same thing with the left, right knee and left foot. Left foot inside of the right knee, push it all the way back down. And let your right knee land up on your right foot. And feel the triangle forming. Stay here for a few seconds, come back. Bring your right leg, right knee all the way to the left. Left hand on top of your right waist, right on top of your stomach. Actually, let's keep it simple. Right hand behind your body. Back in the middle. Push it all the way to the left, right, and let your left knee land up on your right foot. Back in the middle. All the way to the left with the weight of your left leg and left knee. Chest pointing towards the ceiling, lower body twisted all the way to the left, and head facing towards the ceiling. Now bring your left hand over your ear, behind your skull, right hand on top of your mat, besides the body, and let's do 25 crunches on the left side also now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now both the feet together, drop your knees out. When you drop your knees out, make sure you use your hands to push your thighs down so that it opens up your hip joints and your other muscles of the inner thighs, groin and muscles. Okay. Stay here for a few seconds. Feel the stretch. And once you're done with this, try to hold your both the feet in your both the hands and start swinging your body back and forth. 1, 5 times, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After 5, what I want you to do is crisscross your legs and stand up without taking any support. Since I have some knee issues, I'm going to take some support, but I expect you to do it without taking any support. If you can't do it today, you'll be able to do it one day. So have some patience. Okay, if you want some water, take a sip of water because otherwise you will feel dehydrated. Okay. So now let's go to my favorite exercise of the day, the push-ups. So wherever you are in your count. So let me show you what is the right way of doing push-ups. You stand in front of your mat and put your both the hands down. Bring your both the feet back. Put your knees down. So come to a camel position. Okay, sit here, or a cat position, not camel. Okay, so this is the position for the easy push-ups. So if you have some strength issues, you are not able to take your body weight on your hands and on your feet, this is the way to start any push-ups, whether it's a diamond push-up, which is you making a diamond underneath your chest, or you are doing a wide like regular push-ups or wide hand push-ups. Concept is the same. Everything your hand should be almost at your shoulders width or in parallel to your shoulder and chest. So let's start with the regular push-ups. We'll do 25 of these. Whoever can do that 25 should do 25. If you can't do 25, do whatever you can do. And if you feel you can do it, but you need a break, take a break in between. Okay. So I'll do the regular way, but if you have some issues, you can stay on your knees and go down like this and come back. So okay. So this is the easy way so that you don't hurt your back and don't hurt your any other parts. The standard way is you come to this plank position and elevate your hips a little bit. Don't like drop your hips, because if you do this way, then you will hurt your back. So make sure your hips are parallel to your body or slightly elevated. So let's do 25 of these. Start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Then come to down dog. You put the knees down. Head pose. Take a 20 seconds break. Okay. We are done with the push-ups. So what I will do is, now let's sit down and do some sitting stretches. Okay, now what I want you to do is put your right hand on top of your left knee and bring your left hand all the way back and look towards the back. Twist your body, look at the back. Stay here for a few seconds. Come back in the middle. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Left hand on top of your right knee, right hand behind. Push it all the way back. And stay here for a few seconds. So one more time. Right hand on top of your left knee, left hand behind. Look towards your back. Back in the middle. Do it one more time. All the way back. Now, what I want you to do is turn your keep your left leg folded and extend your right leg on the mat all the way away from your body. Hold your right foot in your right hand, bring your left hand over your head, and hold your right foot also in your left hand. So both the hands are holding your right foot. Make sure your knee is straight. You try to keep your back also straight. And see if you can bend your head all the way down and touch your knee. If not, go as far as possible and bend your elbows also. When you're doing so, pull your toe inwards and you will feel a nice stretch on your calf and hamstring muscles. Keep feeling that. That will relax any stiff muscles. Now, bring your left elbow all the way behind your body. Lean your whole body on the left elbow. Bring your right hand over your head. Try to see if you can touch your right hand onto the left or onto the left side, which is, I don't think it's possible, but some people might be able to do it. Long arms and flexible body. So if not, then stay here for a few seconds and then come back in the middle. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Hold your right leg, let your left leg go extend on the mat. Hold your left foot in your left hand. Bring your right hand over your head. And hold your left foot in the right hand also. So both the hands are holding your left foot. Bring your head down. Try to see if you can bring it to your knees, in your left knee. If not, then try to bring as low as possible. And also bend your elbows and see if you can touch the mat or the ground. If not, then try your level best. Stay here for a few seconds. While doing so, keep pulling the left foot inwards, flex it inwards, and feel the stretch onto your hamstring and the toe muscles, not toe, hamstring and calf muscles. Okay, now what I want you to do is same thing, one leg at a time. Bring your right leg, sit parallel to the mat, or you can sit the other way also. Stand your right leg in front of your body. Lift it up with your right hand and swing your right leg in and out 10 times. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, do the same thing on the left side. Hold your left leg in your left foot in your left hand. Lift it up. One thing, if you're not able to stabilize your body, you can put your right hand behind your body and then swing it. If you are stable enough, you can put it on your right thigh and start. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, the most challenging part, you need to do both the legs at the same time. Straighten both the legs, hold it with your both the hands, and make sure you engage your core. When you engage your core, you will be able to stabilize your fall. So you will not fall. You can be able to balance your whole body weight on your hips. But even if you fall, make sure there is nothing behind you which can hurt your head. Okay. So let's do it 10 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, back in the middle. Okay, so now we have done this. I would request you all to stand up again without taking any support. And now we'll do the squats. Grab some water if you need to, because these exercises will drain you, and I don't want anybody to get dehydrated. Take a sip of water as and when needed. Okay, so let's do we did the 25 push-ups. Now let's do 25 squats. So there are three ways of doing squats. One is the regular squats, which is you tie your join your both the heels together, point your toes perpendicular to each other, 90 degrees, and hold your earlobes in your alternate hands. So this is the posture. I am turning myself so that you can see the right way of doing it. Because if you do the squats wrong, you can hurt your knees permanently. So I don't want anybody to get hurt with this. So the best way is when you go down, make sure your knees are not going beyond your toes. So it should stop here. After that, you will start pushing your hips back as if you're trying to sit on a chair, imaginary chair. So this is how it should be, and keep your back straight. 1, come down. 2, and when you're coming up, make sure you're not interlocking your knees. Keep them bent. These knees should be a little bit bent, okay? So let's do 25 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. Squats are done. Now, the most challenging part is burpees, but I'm thinking maybe I can take burpees all the way to the end. Before that, let's do some other. It's only 7:10. Okay, so we have 10 more minutes. So maybe one more round of some stretches, and then we can go for burpees. Okay. So let's do. We have done regular squats. Okay, so let's finish the squats. Okay, so let's do the second type of squats, which is wide feet squat. Squats, let's do 25 of these. Same way, same principle. And your feet are at the shoulders width apart. And if you can't do 25, do whatever you can do, 10, 15. And if you feel you can do 25, you can do it by taking breaks. Okay, actually, let's do 35 of these. Okay, so let's start now. 1, 2. You are not mandated to do that, but if you can, do it or do as per your capacity. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. Now hold your right foot in your right hand behind your body and bring your left arm up. Just balance. You can't do this. The other way to do it, hold it in front and hold it like this. And take some supports of a pole or a wall if you are not able to. Keep the whole body weight on one leg. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Hold it in your left hand behind your hip. Your right hand up and see if you can stay in this position for a few seconds. Keep pulling when you're doing this. The best way to do this is when you're doing it, think that your ankle is like the kind of have some pointed heel attached and which is pushing you to the ground. So you are basically sealed into the ground with your ankle. Hold it like this if you want to and bring it up. This will give a good stretch to your hips and then your thighs. Okay, so now let's do second round of, actually first round of burpees. Let's do 5 burpees to start with. And then I think I'll go for the next round of what do you call squats, the final round of squats, and then push-ups, and then final. Actually, that will not go because push-ups ke baad burpee nahi hona chahiye. So what I should do now is, okay. So let's do burpees now. Okay, the last one set of burpees. So I'm going to do 25, but you can do as per your there. So let me show you how to do this. Then stand in one side of the mat, bend your knees a little bit, take a quick jump. Then you put the hands in front of your hands. Easy ways. Get 1 feet at a time, back, and then bring both of them one after the other back. Here we start. Jump and do. So this is one way. Second way of doing burpee is again same thing. Bend your feet, jump. You both the hand in front of your feet, both the feet back and back again. This is both the feet together. Third and the most complex way is same thing. Bend your knees, come up, both the feet in front of both the hand in front of your feet, both the feet back. Take a quick push up, come back, both the feet in front and back. Okay. So do as per your schedule, as per your capability or whatever program you have signed. And take a break in between if you feel overwhelmed. But after finishing, don't just stop. Don't just lie down or sit. Keep walking. That is called active resting. Okay. Okay. Let us start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. That was tough. Take some active rest by walking, sipping some water. If you keep doing these burpees, your heart rate will go up, and within a month, you will lose all the extra fat from your this most stubborn area, and you will feel more energetic. Your visceral fat will go down, and you will be able to, what do you call, have better control on your abs. If you're trying to build abs, I think this is one of the exercises, along with planks. Plank and combination of burpees will add, and also it burns a lot of calories. Burpees and squats, both of them are known to get your heart rate up and burn the most of the calories. Now that I'm rested, what we can do is we can sit down. 7:18. Yeah, I think we can just go for our relaxation. I think we have earned that now. All of you can lie down on your mat. I'll walk you through how to relax your body one uh, each part at a time. So lie down on and see if you can ground your body. What I mean by grounding is your lower back, all the vertebrae should be touching the mat ground. Extend your neck all the way away from your shoulders and make sure you cannot touch your neck, back of your neck on the floor, on the mat. And make sure it's extended. It's nothing is hanging there. It's all straight. Extend your knees out and make sure there is no gap between the back of knees and your mat. So now, face palms upwards and take some deep breaths. Imagine you are having or you are at a place which gives you the maximum pleasure, which could be your kitchen, it could be a backyard, it could be a beach, ocean, or it could be a mountain or a resort. Okay, so just imagine yourself there. Take some deep breaths till your body is totally settled down, and then we allow it to relax. Let's take 30 seconds. Don't do anything, don't try to resist any thoughts. You are just trying to relax your body and ground it at this time. Now, let's focus on your right foot and your right ankle. Allow it to relax. Let your right shin, right knee, allow it to relax. Allow your right thigh, right hip joint to relax. Focus on your left foot, your left ankle, and your left shin. Allow them to relax. Allow your left knee, left thigh, and left hip joint. Allow it to relax. At this time, everything below your hips should be totally relaxed. What I mean with relaxed is because you have forced it to relax, it will feel that as if that part is not connected to your body. It's totally disconnected. Let's focus on your right hand, right wrist, and right elbow. Allow it to relax. Allow your right upper arm, right shoulder, and right shoulder blade to be relaxed. Now your left hand, left wrist, and your left elbow to relax. Now your left upper arm, left shoulder, and left shoulder blade to relax. At this time, you will focus on your lower back and your abdomen. Allow them to relax. Focus on your middle back and your stomach. Allow it to relax. Now your upper back and your chest to relax. And now everything below your neck is totally relaxed. Allow your neck muscles, front and back, to be relaxed. Allow your chin, your jaws, and your teeth to be relaxed. Allow your eyes, ear, nose to be relaxed. Allow your head, forehead, and back of your head to be relaxed. Now, at this time, you should be feeling as if your body is flying in the air, nose to your chest. You are totally free, very light. Enjoy this blissful condition by imagining yourself in your favorite vacation spot. Keep enjoying it for another 45 seconds. You will have some thoughts coming to your mind. Let them come, don't resist them. Acknowledge those thoughts and move on. The more you fight with your thoughts, the more difficult it will be for you to relax. Now, squeeze your, move your arms and feet. Just try to come back to your senses. Turn your body onto the right. Put your head on your arm and take your time. Sit up. Now we will do one or two breathing techniques and then we kind of the class because I think we are slightly late, even though we started late, but we want to hold everybody here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do Anulom Vilom. The other exercise which I think is very good is Kapal Bhati. But I can maybe give a quick, if anybody is interested, let me know. I can do a quick run of Kapal Bhati because that is as good as doing a cardio. And with that, you can burn more calories than a regular, like a runner. I think it pumps your heart rate all the way up to 150 plus. So I'll just quickly go over Kapal Bhati, 3 rounds of Kapal Bhati, how to do that. So the first and the foremost thing is when you have to breathe out forcefully, and breathing in is what do you call involuntary. So that's like automatically it will breathe in. So you don't force it. Okay. So once you breathe out, so this is how it should be. Your stomach should be in, and breath should be out. Nothing else moves in the body. Shoulders don't move. Some people do that. This is not the right way of doing Kapalbhati. Only thing is, you just push it out, go back. So let's do 50 of these. After the 50th breath, you throw all the breath out and hold your breath in, squeeze your stomach in, pull your anal muscles up, all these, anything below your waist, below your navel, and then squeeze your buttocks in and put your chin on top of your shoulder and hold your breath as long as you can, like this. And when you can't hold it, then let go it easily. Okay. So let us do Kapalbhati now. We'll do 50 breaths and then exhale. In the second round, we'll do 50 breaths and then exhale. After exhalation, we'll move our stomach in and out. And in the third breath, we'll move our stomach sideways. Okay. Let's start now. The second round. The third one. The best way to move the stomach sideways is push your knee. If you want to move it to the right, push it and then the stomach will go this way. It takes time. It won't happen overnight. Even for me also. If you have totally empty stomach, I think then you can feel a better bowel movement. But these things, if you do all these 3 exercises, one is it increases your metabolism. It puts some glow on your face. You will look 5 or 10 years younger than your age eventually. And also, it also strengthens the lungs capacity, especially in this COVID situation. I think it makes your lungs strong. So I think that's all for today's class. Let's recite Om 3 times. It will be 3 pitches of Om. One is the regular pitch, second is the high pitch of Om, and the third pitch is the low pitch of the Om. So the first one will come from your chest, second one will come from your throat, which is like for the singers, if you want to have a good voice, that the second one and third one will come from your abdomen. Inhale. Om. Your hands against each other. On your eyes, face, and the whole body. And thank you very much. Thanks for joining the class. I hope everybody enjoyed the class.